Okay, welcome back, everyone. We've got a special episode of Rival and Queen this week. I'm Ashley.
Oh, I interrupted you.
Sarah's jumping out of her skin.
I am. I'm so anxious for some reason. It's such a special episode.
And before we dive in, we have two special guests. You know them from Andy's East Coast Kitchen, Andy Hay.
Hello.
Woo! And we've got former cookie taster. I won't call you a veteran, but you've been here before.
I'm a veteran.
And local rapper and artist, Quake Matthews.
How the heck is everybody?
Oh, man. I'm kind of nervous now, too.
Okay, so we're nervous before we start talking to our lovely and esteemed judges here, guest judges, I'll say, because also Ashley and I are lovely and esteemed. Let's be serious. We're very modest here, Andy. We have 20 cookies to taste today, and maybe 21 because one cookie is not yet in the building, but we might get a delivery.
We're hoping, yes.
This is the most cookies we have ever tasted in one sitting. Are you guys ready for this?
I don't know. I've never eaten this many cookies. I am mentally ready for it. Physically, we'll see.
Good.
One bite. Keep it at one bite, man.
Okay, so you've been, I was just going to say.
Yeah, last time I was
advice.
eating like full cookies, half cookies, and I felt terrible after. And it probably had nothing to do with the amount of wine I drank. It was definitely all the cookies, but yeah, I'm pacing myself this year on both counts.
How many was there last time?
17 cookies last year. So this is like a significant bump up.
Increase.
I want to make sure this is close.
Okay.
And really thanks to our listeners and social media people that were very thoughtful and persistent on which places. So there's some that we didn't include. Not saying that we had to shortlist it, but it's really
We
a long
shortlisted it to
list.
21. We did not shortlist.
Okay.
The only cookies that are not included that you guys requested were not available. Like we went places, we went some places twice. And some of the cookies we couldn't get our hands on. And, you know, this is life. So I think we should start by telling you who is in this cookie competition. And then we are going to find out from Quake and Andy what they think is a good chocolate chip cookie.
And just to remind everyone, it's a blind tasting. So we will not know when Mark, our producer, brings the cookies in, what cookie is from where.
We just see a number. But here are all the participants in this cookie challenge. Are you guys ready for this?
Very exciting.
We've got Bird's Nest, Lara Cafe, Layers, Terra Cafe, Phat Cookies, East Coast Bakery, Dilly Dally, Ori, Grounded, Chicken Chop, Steve-O-Reno's, Luke's Small Goods, Bliss Caffeine Bar, Whisk and Crumble, The Fog Company, Apartment 3, Edible Matters, Tart Soul, 24 Carat, and one mystery commercial cookie.
Yes,
and if we're
unnamed.
lucky, Pavia will get dropped off as well. Those are...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is anyone nervous?
Tart and soul. I love the wordplay, like heart and soul. Wow.
That was the last one to
I
pick
have a
up.
question though. Like, how are you determine who goes first?
So we don't. Our lovely producer Mark does. We leave this all up to chance. And because
It's a lot of power.
we really don't know a good method to do it.
The first one always tastes good.
Yes.
The first couple
I haven't
taste
eaten. Have
good.
you guys eaten today? I haven't eaten, so I'm
I had a
starving. So I
smoothie.
feel like the first one is gonna hit a little extra because I'm hungry.
I like this. I feel like you came with a strategy this year.
Of course,
He's experienced.
I'm well calculated. Pro. Don't you see the glasses?
I know you've got the great glasses. So Andy, as you've learned here, like we're going to give you the hot tip. This is a one bite scenario.
Oh, yeah.
If you have to, go back for a second. But sometimes you
compare.
can save your cookie. You can put them aside. Actually, Mark, we might need some spare plates in here. I'm just realizing. But before we get in the first cookie, we want to hear what you guys think makes the best chocolate chip cookie.
Who or what?
Like
What
goes
makes
into, what do you like in a chocolate chip cookie?
So I thought about this a lot this morning. I chatted with my wife. I was like, what constitutes the perfect cookie for me? So it's got to be a good size. I feel like there's stuff that goes beyond just the taste of it, but I want it to be a healthy serving. Like if I'm going to have a cookie, I want to have a fucking cookie.
Okay.
I want it.
A small meal.
I want a small meal. So I want it to be a good size. I want there to be structural integrity. I want to be able to hold it up and
Structural
not
integrity.
flop.
Oh, wow.
Can't
Good
do that.
undercarriage.
Yeah,
You
I
want
got a good
undercarriage.
solid
I like
undercarriage.
that.
But I
All
don't
right.
want it to sacrifice the chewiness of the whole cookie.
Yes.
So it needs to be crispy on bottom, chewy, and I mean, I've got chocolate chip recipe that just has a whack load of chocolate chips, so I like a lot of chocolate, and I want it to be salty,
Ooh, little dusting
little
on top.
salt on top,
I like that.
or at least flavored salt. That's what I'd say.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Wow.
I like that. I like that breakdown. the chewy. And also, I knew this was going to come up. We're going to have to, like, I'm interested for your opinion because you have a very epic chocolate chip cookie that you make.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so I know everything is going to be compared to.
I haven't made it again recently. Like, I haven't tried to upgrade it. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I'll pick some stuff up from this. So
Oh.
we'll see.
Wow,
All right.
This
We'll see.
could be good
It
research.
could be good grease.
I'm making notes. Quake, what goes into a good cookie for you?
Well, I don't know if my palate's quite as refined as Andy's over here, but to me, I don't have none of the technical stuff. Like, to me, if I bite into it, is it good or is it not good? Producers often ask me, like, what kind of beats do you like? Like, what type of beats should I send you? And I'm like, just send me good ones. You know what I mean? That's just,
You'll know.
that's the only way I
Yeah.
can explain it. Like, either something's good or it's not good. And I can draw that distinction. Everything else is just gray area to me.
Good or not good? Easy.
Easy.
All right, so I used to like more of a soft, let's say like a Subway cookie, you know, gooey. But then Sarah is such a cookie lover and has
I
gotten
am.
me to really think about chocolate chip cookies. And I'm kind of with Andy, and I like it to be I like it to look golden, not burnt, but like crispy. But I don't want it to be rock hard all the way through,
No.
or super sweet. And there has to be enough. Yeah, chocolate substance, because when there's just dough and you're biting into it like that to me is just, I hate that. And too sweet too is just
I'm
gross.
with you. I have a lot of thoughts on this.
Okay, let's go.
But number one is not too sweet. I am known for taking bites of cookies and spitting them out and then
Wow.
putting the cookie down and never eating
Or
it.
also
Wow.
telling people she didn't like their chocolate chip cookie.
I like that, though.
So what goes into the mess ups? Like, from a chef's perspective, like, say it's too hard or too soft. Is it the baking time? Is it the ingredients
There's all
used?
sorts of,
Like,
they're
what-
complicated little things. It
Really?
could be the amount of, whether the butter's room temperature, the type of butter you're using.
Really?
If you're adding like eggs, overworking the dough. One thing that, like for a crispy bottom, is like you should take it out of the oven and actually let it sit on the tray for a little bit. Like, if you try to move it right away, that can make it like floppy.
Okay.
So there's some stuff that goes into
right.
it.
We're picking up
Yeah.
some
All right,
tricks
all
here
right.
today. Well, and so I actually like a crispy cookie much more than a chewy cookie.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. And that is a not popular opinion.
That is not. No. That is not.
Nobody
good.
likes that answer.
No.
But that's just how I feel. That's like my preferred cookie style. But what I like about this is even though we all have different views, we will probably end up liking the exact same cookie. Through
So
this
how
process.
crunchy? Like, you want like Captain Crunch?
No, I don't want it
Texture?
that crunchy, but I just don't want it like, I don't like a cookie right out of the oven. And I don't think the flavors have time to develop. I don't think I want some crunch.
All right.
But I like crispy edges. It can be a little softer in the middle. I don't like a cakey cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, my favorite ones have the really small chocolate chips, and there's more
Yeah.
like texture to the cookie. That's like my number one fave.
All right.
I feel like we should dive in.
I think we have to dive in.
The company,
Wade's like, what's wrong
the
with you?
company we are waiting for is going to bring one up.
Oh,
Just to
wow.
let Mark know. So they're in the building,
So up next,
Wow.
we've got
but we
cookie
won't
one.
know which one.
Cookie
theirs is.
one. Do I get a mark? So how we rank? Like, how we rating this?
All right, good question. Oh my God, there's 2 cookies. We only need one.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a
you
1
want
to
to pass
10
along?
rating
Thank you
scale.
so much.
Everyone's
Okay.
got a notebook. We can discuss how we're approaching this, but we would encourage you. I think Andy has told us he's bringing appearance into the mix. So
course.
taste, appearance, the crunch, whatever you think.
Looks like
1 to
there's some salt
10.
on top
And
of
is
that.
it a firm number, like 7, or are we doing like 7.3?
Here's a plate for
Do
everyone.
you not remember assigning something like a 3.83 last time?
Making Sarah's
I
mad.
don't know why you're asking for permission because you're not even going to listen no matter what I tell you. So it's just as well you do whatever you want.
So were these all bought on the same day, other than this one that got delivered?
A couple were purchased today because they were ready for us today.
So
but
does that make a
yesterday,
Is that
and
an
today-
M&M?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This
I never
is
really looked at a lot of them up close, actually,
Wow.
so I wouldn't know whose was
I think
whose.
it's more of like a chocolate wafer of some sort.
all right, guys. Cookie number 1.
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Everyone knows the rules. This is a flatter cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Anything on the nose for you there?
This is coming across. Did we comment?
Yeah,
like what we're
please
thinking?
comment.
This to me is coming off like almost like a grocery store cookie.
Superstore cookie.
Like I'm thinking like when I was a kid going to get that.
This is coming off exactly like a superstore cookie.
It actually
I was thinking that too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's true.
it is. It does taste like a superstore cookie to
It
me
does.
too.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's a little commercial for
Tasteless.
me.
It's a little commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we'll find out in hindsight what these are.
Yes.
Like after this one's
Yes.
done, we'll know what it is.
No.
No, we will
We
not
never
find out
know.
until we crown the
How do we
winners.
know
Wow,
this is
okay.
not a superstore cookie? I feel like
It could be.
It could be.
you know.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
No, not for me.
But I need a
Yeah.
rating from 1 to 10 from each of you. And the first couple cookies, it is funny because it's a mystery. You're just beginning.
Sorry, out of 5
Out of 10.
out of 10.
I love it. What's
I think
everyone
I'm
giving?
going to be extreme with my judging just because we have 22
Yeah.
and I need to know like if we're going to
Man,
crown the number
I'm
one.
too
I'm
nice.
going hard.
I was thinking-
I'm giving this a 2.
A 2. Okay.
Wow.
Quake, what do we get from you?
I mean, this superstore cookie's nostalgic to me. I'm a little nicer with my ratings. People complain about that on my show too.
You're
But-
too nice?
I like it
Yeah,
less and
too
less. by
too
the
high
moment.
with the ratings.
Okay.
Like I don't, I do have a heart underneath these glasses.
You know what I
But,
think it's funny is that Andy and I are going to be the most critical people in this room, I think.
All right, I'm going 4.
4. Okay.
I'm going 4, but I almost want to dumb it down to a 3. But
Okay, well, I was
There's
going to
there's
do, I was between a 4 and a 3,
There's
so
a
I'm going
nostalgia
3.
piece that I enjoyed about the superstore cookie. I don't know.
it's not the superstore cookie.
I know, but I'm just, it's sometimes where
taste.
scents or
I gotcha.
flavors bring you back to a certain time in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having flashbacks of my wonderful youth. And so I was going to give it a 3. I bumped it up to a 4.
Going to that Dutch Village superstore.
Yeah.
Grabbing it.
Yeah.
Right
That's
here.
the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
All right, Mark,
we're ready. And if you want on your plate, you can write number 1. If you had to go back, we can get some more plates. But no, Andy's like,
Ooh.
whoa.
See, this is interesting.
Tell us.
This is thick.
There's salt. I see flakes
That
of salt.
that one's bringing some color. They push this in the oven. I wonder if this is like artisanal flour.
What kind of salt is that? Like the big flake?
Maldon.
Maldon.
Yeah. You ever use that?
No.
Oh, you got to get that in there. It's flaky salt.
Maldon. Yeah.
All right, guys, this is cookie number 2. I'm excited.
Definitely a meal.
Are we doing
Looking.
it?
Definitely
I'm
a meal.
scared.
The proportions on this is good. There's some thickness here. I like it.
It's girthy.
Okay, I have a question. Are you going in the center for a bite? Are you going edge or a little bit of
I go to
both?
the edge.
Ooh. I'm going center, but
I think it depends on the cookie. I need that salt.
Interesting.
oh, the look on
I'm
Quake's
getting
face.
muffin vibes.
Muffin vibes?
Yeah, I feel like you say cakey, and I know what you mean, like that kind of.
I like what they were going for, but there's like a weird aftertaste or something almost.
Mm-hmm. I took a second bite of this one.
Me too.
There's a weird vibe going on. It's almost there for me, but like, there's something weird about it.
I mean, there's a good amount of chocolate chips or chocolate chunks.
It's buttery for sure.
Is that what that is? Pure butter.
There is an aftertaste.
There's an aftertaste.
Yeah,
You notice that?
like malty or something.
Even the color of it is intriguing to me. I don't know if it's brown butter.
Mm-hmm.
It might be like brown butter that's making it like darker. Like, look, you compare the two colors. That almost looks
So
like
different.
like a chocolate cookie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or is
Kind
there
of
something
interesting.
whole wheat about it or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
Sometimes people do rye. There's like a rye.
Oh,
Like, okay, so here, like,
Did
what
I
about
say
this?
too
Like,
much?
to me, I like the flavor of the superstore
Yeah.
cookie better, but I feel like I can appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this more. So, like, are we going strictly based off flavor, or obviously this is a better cookie, but just straight up flavor?
Quake,
I like
if
the
you
first
were
one.
getting one cookie, if I was going to gift you one cookie,
Yeah,
that's what we're
I gotta
trying to
go
discern
5.
today.
I appreciate the craftsmanship.
I just
but
am
it's
unsure.
not there for me.
All
Sorry.
right. 5 from Quake. we appreciate the honesty. Andy, you're reflecting?
there's a lot of things I like about it. You can tell there's craftsmanship. This is someone that knows what they're doing for sure. I like the chocolate. I like the salt. It's a little thick for me. I'm going in at a 6.
At a 6. All right.
Oh.
Ash, where are you landing?
I'm
on
doing a
this one?
4 again.
A 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm going to put this
We've
one
got
out
a
of
lot.
5.
Okay.
I'm with Quake. I kind of like this cookie. The aftertaste makes me pause a little bit.
There is an
and think
aftertaste. I don't know what's going on.
it's not like a number one winner for me, but I do like it a little. There's something that makes me like it.
Yeah.
It was welcoming.
I
It's
know,
like-
I might
it was,
actually-
The look was
It's like a
kind of
good type of pain or something.
Yeah, or just like, you're like, is this good or not good?
But that's the thing about this is if you had that cookie on its own and you got that,
Yeah.
it would probably be a 10 out of 10. But when
Yes.
you're comparing them,
Yeah.
the stakes are high.
I think we're being stingy to start too.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I
Like
think
we're
so.
being scared to put
I think
too much out
you
there.
We
said
might
it
go
perfectly.
back and
Is it
scratch
good or
out.
is it not? It's like a really out there art piece or something. And you're like on the line, like
Not
is
for
this
everyone.
good
It's
or
not
is
for
this
everyone.
just like
So we may. I'm writing numbers under my cookie. So if you have to go back,
You can.
because maybe you haven't found the best cookie and you revisit.
Oh, so you're right. I see what you're
We
doing.
have multiple
You know?
plates, so you
Yeah,
can
we
you
can-
can go through as many plates. So that was cookie 2. All right, Mark.
We're ready.
Does anyone need to smell any coffee beans yet?
Yeah, I'd like to add one of the things that we really up-leveled this year
What
was
does
we
that do?
brought some palate
Cleanser.
cleansers.
No way.
Thanks, Mark.
Whoa.
We've got some fresh coffee beans here and some popcorn to just reset our palate. Quake's smelling the coffee beans right now.
Can we get that again, Quake?
Holy shit.
Give us a sniff. I'm gonna have a sniff.
That
All right.
wakes you right
Ooh.
up.
All
And
right.
the scent of coffee wakes you up.
Take a
Weird.
deep
Different.
breath of it.
Spicy
Wow.
coffee. Take a look at that. Is right. Okay.
Cookie
It's like a
3.
pancake vibe.
Yeah, it has pancake vibes for sure.
Okay, let's tell us our.
Fancy. What's everyone's initial? It looks like there's marshmallow in it. I don't
Whoa.
know if there is, but it looks like that.
I love the coloring on this. You've
Yeah.
got some light,
Yep.
some like rich toasted
Everyone's
bits.
going so thick.
Yeah. How long? Like, do you have to bake those a lot longer? Obviously.
Probably. You got to think at a cafe, you want to make sure you can charge good money for it
Yeah.
too.
You know what?
This
That is
is-
something we'll talk about too. Is some
What do you think?
cookies
This
are
is a $4
expensive.
cookie? How much do you think they charge for
You
this?
charge for cookies these days.
Man, I'll tell
A
you,
lot.
it is a lot.
Ooh.
There's a mix of different types of chocolates in this. This is a promising
This is
looking
really
cookie for
interesting.
me.
This smells like an after school chocolate chip cookie, but just a bigger format to me.
This, yeah, the smell of this is good.
That's my favorite so far.
Wow.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
The crust on the bottom.
Oh, it smells good.
This is a really good cookie.
That has that flavor
Wow.
you're looking for.
Yeah.
like
Vanilla-y
that
or
chocolate chip
something.
cookie flavor.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I wish I was sophisticated enough to point out the hint of whatever it is I'm tasting, but it's like it has that taste. I don't know if it's within the butter or what it is, but
I think it's a
Oh my
layering.
god, this is like
Yeah.
salty too.
Yeah.
The bottom of this is amazing. You're right, like it's crispy.
This has that nostalgia play
it does.
as well. Like it tastes like something that you got at like your friend's place
Yeah.
after school or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
I want to eat this whole thing, and I know it's going to be a mistake.
The only thing is, I know it's thick. That I wish it was cooked on the inside, just like a tiny bit more, a little
I don't know
sugary.
if I agree with that. I
No?
like the
Okay.
dough. What, that's still,
You like that? You
Yeah.
like that hint of that?
Even-
it looks like there's two mix of chocolate. You got a milk chocolate and a dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
chocolate
going
ratio.
8.5.
I'm going okay. 8.5 from Quake.
9 from
I'm
Andy.
going 9.
Wow.
I'm going 9 too.
We got an early front runner.
This
I like it.
This is exciting.
I'm going 7.
I'm excited. This is a good one for me. I want to eat the. I know it's going to be a mistake.
Is that East Coast Bakery?
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
so. No.
No.
Theirs isn't that.
Man, I
Like,
wanted to,
big.
I wanted to rate it higher, but I was like, am I being, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep my 8.5.
Can I grab another plate? Because I'm just going to keep the
Absolutely.
front runner, whatever that is.
Here's a
On
couple.
its own.
close.
Listen,
We
we're-
could reuse plates too, Mark. You know, it's just.
You want me to eat the rest of the cookie?
There is a saltiness to
but
that
the bottom
too.
I have to tell you, I ate that whole cookie slice,
Wow.
which we know is not a good strategy. I've already
But
broken,
the ones that you don't like, you'll know, and then you.
and I
go
won't have
back.
the bite. This is crazy. So while we're waiting for our next cookie, what I would like to know is, Quake, you've recently launched a food show
Yeah.
where you go
That
around.
popcorn's about a 6-1.
Okay, right. You're not into the popcorn, and which player is that?
Oh, let me.
First
No,
of all,
it's good. I'm just
like
joking.
I'm very
There's a bone to
impressed.
pick with you, or not a bone, like a.
Do I have a bone to pick?
Where do you think his passion for food?
Oh, yeah, she's right. I forgot about
criticizing.
this. I feel like
You think you gave me my star?
yeah, I think we
my
not
God.
me. I think we brought you on to
No,
the
we're
cookie
only
rating,
kidding.
and it got this idea going in your mind, and then you got out there, you hit the streets in New York, and you thought, you know what? I'm going to start reviewing, and Dave Portnoy, obviously, but we're up there too.
You know what? My book is telling me to tell women what they want to hear, so you're absolutely right.
Is that women are from our?
What book are you reading?
I can't say. Can't tell you guys, then it's all over.
Then the women will know. You know what? I'm going to give you a thumbs up in this regard.
You know what's funny? I think you actually read it.
You think that we played a role?
No, I think you actually read the book. I'm rereading it.
Oh, I know. It's can I say what it is?
If you want to.
It's, I got to look it up. It's on my Audible. I read it.
Anyways, moving on.
But we love your content. It's really fun.
I appreciate
really
it.
funny.
I appreciate it. I don't know. I think it's just a way to get the brand out there more. And there's I think it's a wider audience with the food stuff than the music. Like my music is pretty niche, and it's like people of all ages seem to enjoy the food review. So it's just brand recognition, I guess. And I don't know. I've been having fun.
Also, you're funny.
Yeah, the lyrics
amazing.
just come to you.
I mean, I try. I don't know.
The one-liners?
I mean, we take a couple takes, but
That's all right.
So what's the best meal you found thus far?
the best meal I found.
What about best pizza in Halifax? Have you done that?
We never touched pizza yet.
Oh, because we kind of want to do that. Should we
Yeah,
bring
we-
in another?
We didn't
Mark's
touch
ready?
pizza or donair yet because I just feel like I don't know.
You don't want to
It's
step
just
on any
it's a
toes?
headache. It's a headache. Like pizza.
What does that even mean?
Halifax pizza. Like how are you gonna rate that? Like are you gonna compare it
We'll
to
help
New
you.
York pizza? Like it's obviously a different style. And then it's like, what are we grading on the curve here? Like what are we? It's just a headache.
I think the people want to know what you think it is. It could be
Well, I
whatever
think that-
you determine to be.
yeah, I
Like,
guess.
What
so.
do you think is the best pizza? I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You've become very
And then,
thoughtful.
and then,
Yeah.
I guess like style wise too. Like there's different styles, but I guess it's the same with the
Yeah.
cookies, right? You just whatever's good is good at the end of the day.
Is New York your
Mhm.
top?
I would say. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
because like
there's time and
I
place.
get different cravings for different.
Yeah.
Like I don't order my pizza from one place.
No.
Like I switch it up. Like there's like 5-6 places I rotate between just because I'm craving that particular vibe. You know.
I think there's a huge gap for Detroit style pizza in Halifax. You ever
Yeah.
Detroit style
What's
pizza?
that?
I've
What
never.
is Detroit?
There was
Is it-
one that was like Motor City Pizza I used to see on Uber Eats. Now
Oh,
it's
okay.
gone.
I
I think
haven't
it's
seen it.
gone. But Detroit style pizza is like square pizza, and it's not like it's deeper. It's a
Greco.
little deeper, and the
Kind of
edges,
Greco-y, yeah. Like it's
the-
like a thicker
the
crust.
edges are crispy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I like that.
yeah. And then I think it's like cheese meat sauce. So the sauce is on
Oh,
top.
like
Ah.
reverse.
But it's more like the crispy. It's like a rectangle pan, and the sides are super crispy with cheese. It's lovely.
Ooh,
It's lovely.
I want to try that.
Where
one's really
where have
good,
you
this
had
one.
it? Detroit.
No, I've never been to Detroit.
Oh,
The place that I first had it is hilarious. I did a trip to Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Oh,
Detroit's
wow.
sister
because Detroit
city.
is-
Yeah.
I don't even know if it is, but there
No,
was
Windsor is.
yeah, there was
Windsor.
like
So
a
close.
random spot there, Dominion Pizza,
Mm-hmm.
and we walked in, and it was like this really cool pizza shop, brewery, and it was unbelievable. We went
Really?
there 3 nights in a row.
Have 3 nights in
Yeah.
a row. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my
wow.
God,
That's
that is a
crazy.
sign.
Have
of
you
it.
ever had? Let me ask you this: have you ever had Chicago deep dish pizza?
I've never had it.
Me either. I don't know. Like, there's such a polarizing opinion on that. Like when I see.
Now I want pizza.
I know.
Yeah,
We
I
might
feel like
need that.
people
Maybe
are like,
Uber
this
and
is not
Eats a
pizza.
pizza here.
Some
Yeah.
people say it
Yeah.
is. I want to try it. I don't know.
Pizza pie.
But
Yeah.
next you're going to try cookie number 4.
Ooh,
And we'll keep the pizza conversation going.
But yeah, keep the content.
a generic look here on
Very
this
thin.
cookie.
This is a
Very
superstore
thin.
look.
This has another one of those superstore looks.
Superstore look.
Not a lot of chocolate. Look at the bottom, the belly.
The belly. This is a thin cookie.
Wow, I like that.
Tastes like something.
Whoa! Harsh critic over there.
I'm liking that a lot,
I kind of like it too.
and I'm liking.
I can't tell what I'm tasting.
like I'm liking the fewer amount of chocolate chips.
Whoa.
I don't want all kinds of
Feels
chocolate
really
chips.
sugary.
I will say I
Yeah,
like
big
the
vanilla
edge.
vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a plainer taste.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a knock it out of the park for me.
No, but it's a safe play for
Yeah.
me.
I like the texture.
I dip that in milk. That's like one of those that you.
Tea, milk.
I'm going 8.
Whoa.
It's,
Big spender over
almost
here.
like
Is
as
that
much
the
as the
fourth cookie
other-
Wow.
we've tasted?
That's only the
is.
4th.
Okay, I'm just confirming.
I'm going
And-
5 on that one.
5 from Andy.
I'll give it a 6.
Ash is giving it a 6. And I'm going to go, ooh, I don't know. I gotta reflect on this for a
I
moment.
know. You might have to go back.
That hits some of your scores. As far as like,
Man, the
although
Lulo's
it's
got me
chewy, but
sweating.
Yeah, I like the texture of it, but I didn't like. There's not enough chocolate in it for me.
That's the only thing I don't like.
There's not enough flavor.
But I like the texture.
Is there a lot of
Texture is
sugar? There's something about it I like.
Yeah,
I think it was like a lot of vanilla. I got like
I
some
think
of that
like-
on my bite.
I
I'm gonna
mind
give
it.
that a 6. I might go
think
back
that's a
and
fair
change
score.
it. I'm gonna circle it. All right, Mark, we're ready for the next cookie. So, Andy, what are some of the new projects you have going on right now?
I always tend to have a bunch. I think I know what this cookie is. I think
Really?
this is.
Don't tell us.
I won't say a word. I won't say a
Because
word.
I think I knew one of them too.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got lots on the go over at the East Coast Kitchen, ECK Media. So we're creating a ton of content, which has been really fun. We're seeing some good growth. Launching a new company, hopefully by Christmas. That's the goal. We're in manufacturing, so it's going to be fresh kitchen, fresh aprons,
kitchen.
fresh
Ooh.
aprons. So it's going to be an apron company is what we're going to lead with.
cute.
So we've got these really funky, cool, really smartly designed aprons that are just like celebrating home cooks. That's what we're trying to do is just make it fun in the kitchen. And yeah, so that's hopefully going to drop before Christmas. So I'm like pushing the manufacturer, be like, we need these under Christmas trees.
Oh, I love
So
that.
that's super exciting. I always have like a ton on the go. So some of this may not happen. That one's going to happen. We're working on another project right now that's almost like a competitor to HelloFresh without
Ooh.
sending the actual food.
Okay.
So it'll be like a shoppable link where you could, again,
Okay.
if you want to buy
Drop
the
it into your
ingredients,
cart?
you can just like purchase it on said company. I can't say it just because there might be a conflict there. And then we'll give you recipes, recipe cards, chef tips. It's just like, again, significantly cheaper than a HelloFresh. But I think it'd be cool because it's, I think the main thing people struggle with day in, day out cooking is just decision fatigue. So if we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
say it's like, this is a good idea to cook for your family of 2, family of 4, whatever. Yeah, so we're kind of working on that. Just, again, it's always just rallying around home cooks. How do we make it easier to be a home cook? How can it be like more fun and just make it less complicated, stressful? Because cooking makes the world better. So try to
I
make it
love
easy.
that. Well, stay tuned to
hard.
see that unfold.
Have you picked up cooking yet?
Me? Oh yeah, I cooked.
Oh yeah.
I cook all the time.
We cook all the time. All right, we got cookie number 5 in front of us, guys.
Nice tan on this
I
one.
know I'm really golden.
How many
It's
lumos
true.
you had?
Just got back. Just got back from Cuba.
This is interesting because the
one-liners are
edges
coming
are
out.
thin and then it almost gets a little thicker gradually towards the center.
I love the look of this cookie.
I like, see how it like crinkles?
Yeah.
Crinkle alongside.
The waves.
Thank you. Crinkling.
Is that melted butter? This smells good.
I love the look of it.
I don't think we've given enough smelling points.
We haven't had any that actually like fell apart yet,
No.
which is good.
I'm really excited to bite this.
Oh, I like the crust.
I like it. Good undercarriage too.
This is a bit too chewy for me.
Okay. I like that.
I like that one. It could use a little salt on top,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little more chocolate.
I can't decide.
It's a pretty darn good one.
I like it.
I like around the edges. It's
I
like
love
really
the
tastes
edges.
cooked, but
This is similar to my recipe, I think, but mine is
Okay.
not as much chocolate.
yours has a ton of chocolate. I've
Tons.
made your cookie.
It's an offensive amount.
It's a lot,
It's a lot.
but it's a very good cookie, especially if you're like a diehard chocolate lover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Giving it a
I've
7.
actually gone,
I like
Andy,
it.
I don't want to upset
with
you.
you.
Yeah.
You were in my
oh God, that never starts well.
Yeah, I know, but I start so many compliments I'm about to give. I start with, I don't mean to offend you.
We like the honesty, Sarah.
Yeah, lay it on me.
But your cookie's in my top 3 of homemade cookies.
Wow.
And
How
yeah.
many homemade cookies have you had?
oh,
We
have
did
you-
our own tasting.
yeah, during COVID. Obviously, I made a bunch of cookies.
There's another spin-off of this that's all homemade.
Yeah.
That's I remember you guys.
But
doing
I
I think it was
that,
like
yeah.
4 or 5 kinds you made.
yeah, and I
No.
dropped them off to Ashley. Why would I call you Ashley?
So did you make his cookie or did
yeah,
he make it?
no, I made
Oh, yeah.
his. I made the milk bar
so
cookie.
We
I
gotta
made
ask,
the milk
we
bar.
gotta ask though, like people that make your recipe is probably not gonna turn out as if you made it, would they?
No,
Then that's on me.
Is it?
I got to write
Whoa.
better recipes. If
All right.
they should turn out very similar to how I do
So
it.
so if your recipe's clear enough, it should,
Should be.
All
Yep.
right.
Yeah, what are you saying? I'm not as
I'm
good
not,
as
I'm just
Andy
wondering.
in the
I
kitchen?
don't know.
No,
I'm
but
just
you
learning.
buy Starbucks coffee and it doesn't taste as good as when they or anywhere when they make it there. I know what you mean.
You know?
Like they just make it better.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sure
Maybe.
everyone makes.
So, okay,
Like, I
Andy's
feel like your
cookie
version
made
is
by
like the
Andy.
powdered Gatorade.
Excuse me. I can't believe you're saying this to me. If there's one thing that I take very seriously, it's cookie baking. And I think if I were to make one thing, the thing I could make well is cookies.
She can make one cookie.
Yeah, at home if I want
a
a
single
cookie,
one.
I'll make a single
Really?
one.
That's pretty
yeah.
impressive.
Like
That is impressive.
you'll scale the recipe down.
No, I have
She
a
just
recipe
knows.
specifically for
Oh,
it.
wow.
and
Do you have
I
it
just-
memorized?
I don't know if I have it memorized. 'Cause I haven't done it in a while, but
Okay.
I like to do it with baking soda. Or no, sorry, baking powder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I split an egg in two. So I have to like whisk it, go through the process,
Oh, okay, yeah.
get the vanilla, lots of salt. Yeah.
So what was the top one? Like now, I'm getting, if I was
Well,
three,
No, you're in the top three.
In the top
I'm trying
three.
to. So the top one for me is the milk bar
Yeah,
cookie.
that's fair.
But
That
I
one was
have to
good.
tell you, the first time I made it, it was unreal, and the second time I made it, it wasn't as good.
mm-hmm.
This is what I'm saying. Right?
But I think if I'm remembering correctly, I think with the milk bar recipe, you melt the butter and then you let it rest and come to room temperature again. So it's like the first time I think I like followed all the rules, and the second time I feel like I got a bit lazy.
That'll happen.
But like yours, the milk bar one, and I love the New York Times one.
Who's Milk Bar?
But they're a big.
They're in Toronto.
They're in
right?
Toronto,
Yeah.
but also New York. And it's-
L.A. She's huge.
Yeah, is it Christina?
Tosi.
Yeah, Christina Tosi.
Oh, I feel like I've heard. She's like one of the judges on
MasterChef.
Yeah,
She's like a
Yeah.
massive international brand. She's
yeah,
a
yeah,
boss.
yeah, yeah. I know
she's
her.
amazing.
Yeah.
Before we forget, I didn't get
what's
the
their
scores for
thoughts?
this one. Did I get everyone's scores? No, I didn't
No.
I'm a
get.
seven.
I'm giving it a 7 too.
7 as well.
Oh,
Do you have a
across the
favorite
board.
judge on MasterChef, like either Canadian or the American version?
I mean, on the American one, I'm a huge Gordon Ramsay fan. I love him. He's incredible. He's like what got me fired up into cooking in the beginning. So I'm a big Ramsay fan. And the Canadian one, they're funny because they're all playing a character. too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
Chef Alvin, the Demon Chef, he's like a 3-star Michelin chef.
Oh wow.
He was
Oh,
he
damn.
was an engineer until he was in his 40s.
What?
Damn.
And then he has 2 3-star Michelin. I think like he definitely has one in
So he
Hong
didn't
Kong
start cooking or like professionally
until he was in his
Wow.
40s.
That's crazy.
Oh, this one's very interesting.
This
There's oatmeal, I think.
our
or
next
coconut.
cookie just came out. Coconut. I'm having a real hard time
It's
today.
okay.
Cookie 6. This is a crispy cookie, guys.
Whoa.
Feast
So
your
this
eyes.
is up your alley then.
This does appear to be up my alley.
It does definitely look like coconut in it, or
Is there
like
oatmeal
an
or
oatmeal.
something?
We don't know.
Interesting.
Let's try this bad
This
boy
is gonna
out.
taste like a health version. I feel like this is gonna be like
This is your version of a
It
health
looks like
cookie?
a Rice Krispie or
this
something.
is a vegan restaurant for sure.
I'm thinking there's coconut in here. Looks like it.
Definitely coconut. Too much coconut.
Yeah, the coconut makes it sweet. Andy likes this one. I can see
I
it.
like the coconut.
Okay. I think it's just so
cool.
different from.
I love the
It's cool.
texture.
I really like that.
I'm hitting the tasting wall already.
This like brings me back to like the cookies my nan would make, like the coconut vibe. I mean, you're from Newfoundland, like the squares and stuff. Like I feel like this would be like the base of like a cookie or something.
I'm kind of feeling like that too. It does make me think of like Newfoundland cookies for some reason.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
I like the only thing I'm going to say is
I'm
I
going
find
7.
this a bit sweet. Ashley's going 6, Quake's going 7.
But I do like the crispiness of them.
Yeah. I need some popcorn to cleanse my palate.
I'm going 8.9.
8.9.
And I'm putting it on the list
Whoa.
of things that I might revisit.
Okay, that's smart.
Wow, monster.
I wonder
score.
if it's just
That's a
because it is
big-
a little bit different than the other ones.
Maybe.
Okay, what cookie is that? I got to make a
So
little.
back to Quake's point, no shade on the gluten-free vegan cookies, but I think these are all like real full on.
No, there's one.
Oh, there's
that's
one.
vegan.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm shocked for you, Sarah.
Wait, you're shocked for me. Yeah, I know. It's no secret. I'm not.
Sarah
a big
just likes
fan
like
of
a
vegan
classic.
stuff.
Well, in like cookie tasting.
No, in a lot of things.
Okay. I tried to.
I was recently on
retract.
Hinge and was like looking at this guy's profile. He's super interesting. And it's like, I'm a vegan and like love this lifestyle. And I was like, nope, not interested.
Don't
Not
say
gonna
that
work.
again, Sarah.
Not gonna work.
No, it would not work. Like we would never be able
We
to
like
eat
cheese.
together. I'm not becoming a vegan ever. I don't want to eat vegan. I'm not against it.
I like
but
it.
like I don't want that to be my
World.
Your
world.
lifestyle.
We got
All
a
right,
cookie on
let's
the way
bring in
here, or
cookie
what?
number 7.
Oh, here we
The
go.
sugar is entering my.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
This looks like something my mom would make. I feel like.
This
All
looks
right.
like a good cookie.
She's small, but she thick.
My mom makes.
Oh, I didn't rate the
I know,
last
it's quick. I'm
cookie.
waiting for the like.
I'm going out of 6 for that
cookie
one.
I don't know.
comparisons to
I
come
was,
out.
like
wasn't
that.
this family
I
friendly?
liked it
I
too,
went
but
big on that
it's a
one.
little sweet for me.
This one looks like a bake sale cookie to me. Not in a bad way.
It's crunchy.
I remember when I used to work at Scotiabank years ago, they had a bake sale, and it was like a fundraiser, and I was like, "What's the fundraiser for?" And it was for diabetes. And I was like, "What?"
Oh wow.
This is kind of counterproductive,
That is
isn't
gonna
it?
hit you. Is there a banana in that? Am I crazy?
Oh, I can't wait to taste it when you said that. Is there
What
banana?
is that?
It almost has a fermented smell to it.
What?
Oh
Is
my
that the
God.
chocolate?
I don't know.
I'm like,
No.
I just
I'm
stuck
like
my
getting beer smell of that.
It's a fucking one.
He just threw that
I don't
down.
like it. I hope it's a commercial one.
It's a 1.5.
No one will ever know, just so everyone knows. We only released
Oh
the
my
top
God,
3.
I am getting banana
I'm
flavor.
getting big banana vibes off that.
Like banana cough medicine as a child.
I'm thinking it must have been next to something banana-y.
Just cross contamination going on in that kitchen. I'm not here for it.
No, this is
Tough.
That's a 2.
Like,
That's tough.
This is
why am
definitely.
I eating more of it?
Curiosity. Curiosity.
I feel like it's not a chef at that restaurant. It's
Oh.
just like a high school kid
I'm giving that a 2.
making the cookies.
We did
Ash?
have one years 2
Yeah.
years
going
ago
1.
that tasted like
2 ones.
spices.
And
Do you
what-
remember that? I won't say where, but I think it just absorbed flavor from the restaurant or the cafe, and it was bad.
But like, I think that's an important. Oh, we've lost our producer. I gotta go give him a shout for our next cookie.
How many more cookies?
Mark.
Mark, hit us with some sugar, baby.
I gotta pace myself because it gets.
We've
crazy.
only done 7 cookies.
I know.
We're a third of the way.
Yeah, we're a third of the way, but
I gotta take some more bites.
I
Classic
think
cookie
That
right
does.
there.
we need to be like, when cookies get contaminated, we have to be honest about that, because if I went and spent my hard-earned money and spent $4 on a
$3 or
cookie and I
$4.
got that, I'd be very upset.
Yeah.
I would spit it out and throw it out.
I would still eat it. I would give it a 1, and I
I
would
like
complain
that.
about it, but I probably
I like
would eat
that
it.
judge on the American one, Joe. I've seen him spit out
Oh,
food
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Bastianich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Sarah told someone, it was a place in downtown Dartmouth. Can I say where? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Anyways, we went and you tried it, but you told them you were a very tough critic and you warned
Oh,
them.
I
And then
remember.
he came over and asked what you thought of it. And you're like, oh, it was okay.
I
didn't
think
really
he
like it."
gave me the cookie. And he was like, do you want a cookie? And I said, I don't think so. Like,
I don't think
I'm
I like these ones.
and he was like, no, they're so good. You should try them. And then he gave me the cookie to try. Yeah, I remember this. And came over and asked what I thought of it. He's like, it's so good. You'll love it. And I was like, average.
Wow.
I mean,
You gave him an out.
Ruthless.
Yeah, but I knew I wouldn't like it. I don't eat as many cookies now, but I used to be a big.
Good undercarriage on that one.
Oh, you like the sound of that.
Still
Sarah
feels-
used to have a cookie account on Instagram. This looks beautiful.
Which is why I was so
Subway
offended.
vibes almost.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the smell of this.
tastes like a Chips Ahoy cookie.
Do you know what this reminds me of actually? Is the Air Canada cookies.
What is that
Oh,
overpowering
our second
flavor?
cookie throwdown.
This is horrible.
I'm getting
I
a
don't
little
like
more
it either.
sassy as we get
What is
deeper
the
into it.
overpowering, like,
I feel like
Flour.
this is the commercial
is
one.
that what it is?
It's not
Flour?
good.
Well,
Tastes like
Ugh.
whole wheat flour.
I don't like it. Cakey. Bleh.
No.
A 1.
Ugh.
A 1.
That's almost as
That's-
bad as the last one.
Would be
It's
the generic one, I
awful.
guess.
That's getting a 1 from me as well. What are we getting across the board
I'm
here?
going to put an X here
1.
not to eat it that
1.
one again.
Ash is
One.
giving
One.
a 1. That cookie got a 1 rating across
Wow.
the board.
I don't like
It tastes
it.
like they spilt like a wrong spice.
Yeah.
Like someone knocked it over into the batter. Like, I don't know what spice it would be like, but it tastes like
Bland.
something's not supposed to be in there.
Do we ever find out which one at the end, what the generic one is?
We will tell you.
we will share with you privately, but no one else will know.
Yes. Okay, very
We're
excited.
waiting for
All
our
right,
producer to bring the next cookie.
Cookie number 9.
This
that
is
right?
cookie number 9. This is the real deal.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is a good looking cookie.
That is a
Wow.
The
pancake.
salt.
Mini chocolate chips.
What do you call
too.
that salt again?
Maldon. maybe?
Maldon.
That looks like a sea salt of some
Mhm.
sort. Wow. That looks.
Thanks, Mark.
This does look
This
good.
one is like 10
and
out
look
of
at
10
the
for
look at the
looks.
Yeah.
uniform. Like look at the
Yeah.
perfect shape.
Did you pick this cookie up, Ashley?
Wow.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
remember because some of them, it was just a blur. Did
This?
you?
Yeah. This is a good looking cookie.
Mini chocolate chips. I like that.
And a lot. When you cut them open, you can really see
This is a very good size.
very sweet.
It's good, but I think it's undercooked.
I think it's undercooked too.
Sadly, I think you're right.
But the flavor
I
is
wanted
nice.
to root for this cookie.
I know. I think it's good, but
Little
I think
too
you
doughy,
need, I think
a
you need
little
5
doughy.
more minutes in the oven.
Because look, the bottom isn't burnt.
You're right. It tastes
It's
like cookie
cookie
dough.
dough.
Yeah.
It still
It's like
tastes like
cook-
cookie dough.
Like look, you can leave like a thumb imprint.
yeah.
And it stays.
It
You know?
definitely tastes like cookie dough.
Try the edge.
It would have been. I feel like
I think
it
needs a
would have
couple more
been.
minutes. It was almost there.
It would have been
the
good.
edge,
though.
the edge is
A lot of
a
promise.
little better, but I think just undercooked.
Fuck, it is. I know what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
9. That was number 9.
You just wish you could shake them and
I
say we're
know.
almost there.
Does
I
anyone
know.
need? I
What are you
mean,
giving this?
a new plate.
Oh.
7.5. I almost went 8, but
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I
7.
can't reward that.
I mean, this is a good cookie,
It's a
but
really nice one.
it needs more time. You're right.
Yeah.
If you just eat the edge, it's good.
Still
Yeah.
mooing.
still moving.
Okay. It almost tastes like a little shortbready or something like that.
The edge is good.
Good salt on it.
I don't know if I love it.
I
I'm going
think
6.
6?
Mm-hmm. I'm
And
really.
did you both go in at
mean
7 or what
today.
did you?
7.5.
7.5. 7. I'm going 7 on this one too. There's stuff I like about it, but it's not like a.
Too sweet, and I feel like the combination of it being too doughy and
Yeah.
sweetness is like, I don't know,
I know. All
not
right.
a combo I'm into.
Did you go to Halifax West?
We're ready for cookie 10.
I did for a year.
You remember
Halfway
the
there.
The cafeteria cookie. It was so.
I went to the new Halifax West.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
It was so
Thanks,
underdone.
Mark.
Did you think Quake is older than you?
well, I don't know.
I'm a
I
young
wasn't
man
sure.
out here.
he's the
tell.
I
youngest one in this room.
graduated 07. You'd be older than me, I
07.
think. I went to school with
Well,
your
actually, I
sister.
don't know how old
Oh,
he is.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
she would have been.
You're just wise. That's what I
It's
thought.
the glasses.
Oh, yeah, it is the glasses.
Yeah.
You're 35? 36?
Not yet.
34.
Yeah.
The baby.
I love the cryptic nature of
Yeah.
not saying your
come
name.
on,
I like
man.
that.
We can't
Yeah.
give it all away.
Okay, yes. I don't remember the cookie
But
there,
the
though.
dough, it was underdone, but fuck, it was good. But
That was-
it reminded me of that. It was
Okay.
just straight up just doughy.
This is a good looking cookie to me.
I feel like there needs more chip distribution right
well,
on top.
there could be
Okay.
on top, yeah. I like the color of this dough. It's like goldeny.
Looks
looks
almost
big.
like peanut butter cookie vibe a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
it does.
Maybe
Which is
I-
not a knock on it.
I love a peanut butter cookie.
I do too.
Maybe high temp. Maybe it was cooked in high temperature. Ooh, that's exciting to think about.
All right, let's.
Motor on.
I'm glad that excites you. Let's cut into this.
Cookie 10.
Then we gotta do a little like check in on how everyone's feeling emotionally and in their stomach.
I think last time this wouldn't have existed. There would have been less and less cookie here. So I think that, you screwed the numbers,
I
everything.
feel like this is going to be
I
underdone
have
too.
a die-hard
I
winner.
can't
thus
judge,
far.
but I'm just by the
It's got
look.
the chocolate I'm looking for, but
Just by the look, I
Oh.
think it's going to be underdone.
it smells lovely.
and not enough chocolate.
I agree. Not enough chocolate once we cut into this. I do like the smell of it.
Not bad.
That is
flavor.
good though.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
That's a good one.
This is too chewy for me.
What I've decided, I don't like them too thin and I don't like them too thick. There's like a fine in between.
This isn't.
I like I don't know, something about this tastes like high quality ingredients or something.
I just don't like this.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
You don't like the
What do you
Not
giving
enough
it?
chocolate.
not enough chocolate.
Like I just had a bite right here on the side and
A 7?
it was just all
You don't have a hockey player to go along
batter.
with it?
Who's number 7? I don't know.
That's a real question I have for you. Do you know these hockey player numbers off by
No,
heart
sometimes I look it up.
when you rate a
yeah,
food
sometimes
place?
I
You
just
look
look
it
up like who is the greatest athlete that wore the number 89. say.
Okay.
And then it might just say like a list of people, and I try not to repeat it. Sometimes it happens, but yeah. Or sometimes we don't have a player, and we'll just say like, like a year or whatever, right?
Right.
Anything that goes with it. But
I like when you add the player into your food ratings.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it's a good touch.
Oh.
I think you got good potential there.
Is that your Sopranos impression?
No, I've never seen The
You
Sopranos.
got good
What? Oh, I
potential.
watched it from
I
start
have
to
never
finish
either.
this year.
You got
and
good
it is-
potential over
It
here.
is as good as people say.
It's the
Really?
greatest show.
Okay.
It really
It's
is
the
the
greatest show of
ever.
all time.
I've got to watch it, and then I'll give you my impression
So was
properly.
that number 10?
Yeah, what are we going on for number 10 here? Quake gave it a 7. I'm giving that one a 6.
5.
5.
Middle of the road.
7. I feel like there's a lot of middle of the road
It's a
coming
7.
at us right now.
All right, Mark's coming
Wow.
in with
Whoa.
number 11. Holy shit. This is a
Like a
really
I
mushroom.
almost
good cookie.
thought this was a repeat of one of the other ones, but I guess it's not.
Okay, this is a different
Wow.
cookie.
It looks similar to that one that did really well earlier. Oh,
This is a thick cookie.
thick.
Jeez.
Oh.
Whoa.
We've got different types of chocolate in here, guys.
Which that shows people are putting effort into it.
Does it sometimes do you think though less is more? That's my opinion in food.
Sometimes.
Sometimes when I don't know if I like a try hard all the time, unless it's like really good. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
what it needs to be.
The eager beaver could be the collapse of a dam, as they say, you know?
Do people
I've
say
never
that?
heard that. I love that.
Man,
This is huge.
I would like to know.
insane looking.
This is a hefty cookie.
Okay, Andy, you have
Nice.
2 kids, right?
Yes.
So I feel like any food, pizza, cookies, kids are very specific
Yeah.
on, we might need to throw a child into the mix next
I
time.
just don't
Or do you
even-
think that they would just like every cookie?
My kids are funny eaters. I don't even know how to answer that. They may like it. My oldest daughter doesn't like chocolate, so she won't eat anything chocolate, doesn't like
Okay.
anything sweet. And my younger daughter would eat every one of these cookies, no
Wow.
problem. Whoa. But
That's
a kid's
a-
perspective is interesting.
Yeah, they have interesting, very specific.
Maybe
about
we'll have to
things.
do like a mini one with some kiddos and get them involved.
I don't like
This is
those.
a hefty cookie.
That's cool.
It's just daunting for me.
It's too much.
You couldn't eat a whole one of that by yourself.
No.
I mean, one
It's
could.
like them steroid chicken wings. Like, yeah, they're good, but sometimes I just want the small, like a good wing. I feel like it's too much for me. 7.
I think that
7.
the chocolate's
Seven's
really
too
sweet.
much
Yeah.
for you?
It's a lot of chocolate.
Mm-mm.
It's a tough one.
It almost tastes fudgy or something.
Yeah.
I'm giving this a 6.
We need Mark's dog
Wow.
to come into the
Wake's giving it a
studio
7.
after this.
It's
Oh my
I've
God.
reached the point where I'm too sugared up right now,
Yeah.
and if it's not good, I'm angry.
It's not hitting.
I feel you. Like, what did you
What did
get?
you give
like-
it? A 6, 8?
6, 8.
You
Yeah, I
robbed my
figured.
taste bud.
Yeah.
Ash-
There's only so much.
I'm
space
going
there.
a 4. I didn't like it.
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't like it
The
because
queen over here.
it's making me like sick.
I want to throw
I don't
one
want
at the
it.
wall. Like, I want it to be that bad.
You want it to be that bad?
I want to flip this table.
We already had the one, and you threw it down.
All right.
But I think that was kind of how we felt about not throwing it out of anger, but with the East Coast Bakery one, you just eat it and you
So it's
just
like,
know.
that's it. Wow.
Whoa,
This looks like a
my
beaver
goodness.
tail.
Okay.
Is a very different looking
Pancake
cookie.
Tuesday.
Pancake Tuesday. This is a okay.
Interesting.
It looks like a New York pie.
This is
Oh man.
Well done.
is that salt on top?
I think
or
it might be
sugar?
sugar.
Thin and well done.
This is definitely thin.
Looks chewy though.
There looks like there's some toffee or caramel or something in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is a big cookie.
That was like a
I feel
workout.
like I need to brush my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I need a palate cleanser or something here. I
What
got to
can-
do a
what can I
coffee
have?
sniff.
Look at this. There's like a jam. What,
Yeah,
what would
let's-
you say
let's
this is?
around the horn
I
coffee?
think it's like a butterscotch or something.
There's
like
a
that.
butterscotch going on.
A
here.
butterscotch here. We're gonna pass
It's gonna
the
be
coffee
sweet.
around for a little cleanser.
I feel hyper now.
A bite of popcorn before I go in for the first taste.
It has that like.
It's
toffee.
salt.
Is it salt?
It does look.
It's a lot of salt. I just got a lot of salt in that bite.
A lot of salt.
Holy shit.
I like the stiffness. Stiff.
This one makes me quite happy.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
That's why I'm looking at you.
She's looking at you with a real serious stare. Yeah, Andy likes this cookie.
I like it too.
It is good, but I don't know
That
about
toffee?
I don't know about your guys' one. My one is so salty. It's like
Mine's
making
really
me
salty.
squint. Like
I like that.
literally making me squint.
Generous on the salt.
This feels just like a classic cookie to me. In some ways, like the flavor.
I like it.
That's tied for number 1 for me.
Really?
Really?
I like what it's trying to be, but the salt, it was just an assault.
It's real sugary and really salty.
You could have a little nibble of your other first favorite and do a comparison.
gonna come
Or you're
back
not
at
ready
the
for
end,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm going to put that one aside.
I'm not
to
sure.
think about.
I'll go 8.
8 from Quake. That's our.
He's up
That's
on the
all right.
Louvo, Andy.
What are we going for cookie 12?
Man, I'm getting sick.
You. Smell some coffee. I don't like any of them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in
Because
with
I'm
a
waiting
9.
for the
You're going
star.
with a 9.
Yeah.
Andy's going for a 9. Ash, where are you coming in on that one?
Take a little puff of that.
6.
6.
Oh, God.
I don't know where I'm landing on that one.
I like it, but I just don't know if it's hitting all the notes for me.
I like it. Did I give the last
Music
one a
pun.
6? I
I
got to
like that.
adjust I definitely like this more than the last one, so I definitely have to adjust my last 2.
I'm gonna take that
Do you know
one.
what's tough on that one? There's part of me that
you
is
tried
asking the question, is that a chocolate chip cookie with the addition of like toffee in it?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's why I like it. That one's beautiful. That looks beautiful.
fun. There's a few that kind of have that same.
That's a
vibe.
really that's a fair point.
Same with the coconut. I like the coconut because it was different. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's interesting. But can it be rated on the same
Scale.
stuff I'm working through?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I love this. I love share your
It's
process.
like if you're doing an all cheese pizza review and then
Yeah.
somebody has sausage on it. It's like, can you really?
Or
Like,
some
Yeah,
basil.
exactly. Yeah, or
Yeah.
like basil oil. I was thinking that, like an oil on there.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess it is that, but
I'm gonna give that cookie a 6. I actually think that I might give it a 7. I thought it was a decent cookie. I wouldn't
I
throw
give it a
that
4?
cookie out. If I bought it, I'd
No.
finish it.
yeah.
I'm with you. I thought I liked this.
You
salt,
gave
but
that
it
one a
was
6.
too much.
it was a
You give
lot.
it a
I'm
6?
gonna
Okay.
change it. I'm gonna change mine.
Where are you going
It's gonna
at?
be a 7.
A 7. Okay.
Have a sip of water.
All right. Let's have a team reset here.
Okay.
We're
We've smelled some coffee. We're having some water. I'm
We're
gonna
doing
have a
God's
handful
work
of
for people
popcorn.
right now.
Yeah, God's work is right over here.
Yeah.
I have diabetes.
Can't rush this.
I think it's good for the holidays are coming up and people can support these local little shops and pick up some cookies. You
Also,
know? We're doing the hard work for the people.
when you go to someone's house, you can be like, "I have brought you the best cookie
Yeah.
in the city," and you'll be confident.
My friend's mother-in-law did that. She brought them over and she said she heard it on the podcast and she went and got them because she said this is supposed to be the best cookie. So
I feel
You
like
guys have a
now,
lot of power.
now it's gonna be
You
even.
guys wield a lot
Now
of
it's gonna
power.
be even bigger because whatever cookie Andy says is gonna be the best.
stamp of approval.
Yeah, it's
but
gonna
what if
be-
we vote Andy and the three of us?
Change the
he's-
tide.
Isn't that
We don't
beautiful
go for his.
democracy?
No,
That's what it's all
I was
about.
actually thinking, what if
No.
it's a tiebreaker? Then we'll have to call Mark or
Oh my god.
This one
Quake's
looks spectacular.
partner there.
This
too.
cookie does look spectacular. Crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
It's gooey on the inside.
I just find them so. That to me is so too big, but I like the look of it.
But if we weren't trying
That's what
20
she said.
cookies right now, and you were just oh my god,
Yeah.
and you were just getting one, this
Just
is like a
baiting the
cookie
line.
you would share,
This is a shareable cookie,
Shareable cookie.
shareable cookie.
but also I end up eating it because it's just too tempting.
I know. Or you
Okay.
have it over 2 days.
Number 13. Let's see. Looks.
I'm starting to get. I
This one's beautiful.
think I'm Uber eating some fries here right now.
No.
You
little
types of
bland.
chocolate? No, it's not, is it?
I haven't eaten it yet. I'm just smelling it.
I don't know.
Oh, the end's
Middle of
better
the
than
road.
the edge.
A throwaway?
I know he's
Wow.
he's cutthroat.
6.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with
I'm
you.
kind of there. Kind of tastes
Oh,
like a muffin, like a raw
no.
muffin.
It's too doughy.
Oh, it had such promise.
It does not cooked enough.
It's beautiful.
Another one. The edge is. No comment. Oh, I was really rooting for that one.
I want this out of my mouth.
That's what she said.
4.
guys
I'm
are teeing
going
'em up.
4.
I know.
Not for me.
No, I'm disappointed. That was if I bought that cookie in a store, I'd be disappointed because it looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of a spice situation.
It's like a mail
happening.
order bride.
I'm going with a 4 on that too.
Is anyone getting a weird spice?
Quake, what are you giving us?
I'm going to 6.
A 6? Andy?
I'm going 4-9.
4, 9?
Yeah, 6 is nice.
Yeah. that's
6
a
is
score.
nice.
I-
Ash? I'm going 4 too.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful one.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, Mark, bring in the next delicacy here.
This is crazy.
Thank you, darling.
What is
Okay,
this?
Whoa.
I think I might know which one this is, but
Yeah.
I will not say. Only because of this.
Yeah, this is again,
Is that a Cadbury mini egg?
I think it
Seems-
is.
Yes, it is.
And who doesn't love a mini egg?
I mean, Ashley loves mini eggs.
I
Okay.
love mini
I love
eggs,
mini
but
In a cookie, they might be too much.
does
If
it
the-
change the whole cookie?
So
I think this place does different versions, and
Okay.
right now this happens to be their cookie, right?
I will. Yeah, it does. I will tell you.
She's Uber.
I'm Uber Eating, so I'm looking for the right address here.
Looks
to be
delicious.
honest,
But okay, I
But-
think that you can try it without necessarily just
Totally.
like taking the mini egg into the cookie
Here's
factory.
what I have to say. Ashley loves mini eggs. She's every birthday, every Christmas, every gift I give you
Any day.
includes mini eggs.
Mhm.
And so one year I made her mini eggs cookies, and I have to tell you, it was the worst cookie I ever made. I felt bad giving it to you
I probably loved
because
it.
I didn't adjust the sugar enough because the mini eggs are so sweet
This
that
is
you
good.
have to like way ramp down the sugar.
It's
I haven't
cool,
had a
but
mini
all
egg
I'm
yet.
tasting is the mini egg.
I haven't had a mini egg
So
yet,
it's like, it's
so I'm
not,
excited.
if you didn't have the mini egg, where would you be?
Good point.
You'd be mini eggless.
It almost has that like toffee flavor too.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the
Are we on
Mhm.
14?
like, does it have toffee bits in here?
Oh, I
This
think
is cookie
so.
14.
The mini
I mean,
egg
that's
was
a
so
big
good.
punch of sugar in the mouth, which is
Mhm.
exciting.
No.
7.
I like
Good.
it.
It's good.
I like it too.
I love the bottom is really crispy.
The thing is, okay, that type of cookie, I like the thickness. It's gooey, but it's cooked. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nice
Oh.
cookie.
It's nice. I might have to have another bite, but
What's everyone giving them?
I'm not impressed with any of this.
You're not impressed with it?
I like
No,
it.
I'm looking for that one. That,
Still
that,
chasing that,
front runner. I'm
Superstore
looking.
cookie.
Yeah.
You want
I'm
to be
look-
blown away.
I'm giving
I
that a
do.
7.5. That's a high score I'm
That
giving
is
you.
a high
That's the
score
highest
for
one you
you.
give, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's your favorite cookie?
So far, yes, it is.
Andy with the 8-2.
8-2.
Whopping.
I don't know that I'm there. Quake, what are you giving it?
7.
I like.
I might Uber Eats a coffee in here. Is that possible?
There was one.
Oh my
Is there
gosh.
any
Wasn't
more?
there?
I
No.
doubled
it-
that one.
It's
No, no,
it's
I'll
gone.
take care of that because I'm Uber Eating some
Okay,
fries. So let me
Check
just
a-
add
Check
some
a black
coffee in
coffee
here.
on there.
I don't like this cookie. I don't know what
Oh
I'm
my
giving
god,
it.
this
but
one is adorable.
Oh,
I love it.
Look at her.
This is
I'm going
look at this
6.5.
salt.
Is this molasses?
Wow.
It's cute.
This
Yep.
takes confidence to serve that and sell it at that size. That's a confident baker right there.
And,
Yeah.
and I do have some
It could
receipts
be
only
good.
because we like to know costs, but I hope this one's not $4.
I hope it
Mm.
is.
Okay.
And I hope it's that good.
Very uneven. All right, bon appetit. Jump in there.
Look at this thing.
Almost has like gingerbread cookie vibes. It looks beautiful. But half the size of all the other cookies, if not less, like a quarter size.
This is like.
What are we, 15? Very sweet.
This is cookie 15. This is super cute. I like the darkness.
What is this strange, like, there's a strange flavor with this one. It's like pumpkin spice or something.
Do you guys feel like
don't
you've
know.
been to Wine Fest before?
Mm.
And it's not like you've drank a ton,
at
but
the
it's
end.
the
Yeah.
combination of
got
my
an
I don't know
aftertaste.
what to think.
Very doughy.
I don't like it. It's okay.
I'm okay with this cookie, to be honest
That's
with
cool.
you.
I think I'm just feeling like
You're feeling cookied out? Is this the deal?
Have you hit the cookie wall?
no, not
Yeah, I
cookie
think I
dough, but
have.
like none of them are like it's not
This is where
jumping
it takes,
out at me
This is where it takes like a special cookie to jump out.
and bring
Yeah.
you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Here I am. I'm just like ordering some food here. This is why I'm being so quiet. Okay, what are the numbers we're getting on these ones?
You should just call. What's
I'll
the
give
place
that a
across the
6.
street? Coffee shop.
What are you giving it?
A 6.
A safe 6 myself too.
Double
it was,
sixes.
It was cute. Very
5.5.
Yeah.
5.5, Rash. I'm going to give that one. I'm trying to think back to the last one.
Don't. It's the mini egg one. You didn't like it.
I know it's too sweet, but did I like this more? Look at my plate of it's like a cookie
I know,
desert.
yeah.
Like-
Is this the top dog right now?
Desert.
yeah, that's the top.
Do you know
dog.
what's interesting though is
It's a moving target for me too. I've got top dogs.
Are these
Never
two the
came
top
back.
dogs
Here,
right here?
get quick a quick clean plate here.
yeah. He doesn't know. Listen, mine are. I mean, if you don't mind eating after me,
I mean,
they're
it's
clearly
fine. These two,
labeled.
I don't know. I don't know.
Go taste them all again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna taste them again.
Any other
I
requests for
trust my
coffees?
source.
No, thank you. I thought about bringing a lot of coffee, which is a nice combination with the cookie. I do have mint teas. All right, Mark's coming in.
All right, we're ready.
We need something to really lift our spirits.
I know.
We do.
That's cute.
I know. I'm depressed.
Why is
after all
the
this sugar.
why is the middle sunken like that?
Andy?
Just a
maybe
guess.
It's not fully cooked.
Uh-oh.
Or well, no, it's fully cooked. It's probably just rose and then collapsed a little
Flattened.
bit.
What do you think, Sarah?
It's just cookie 16. This
Another
is like
small cookie.
I describe this as a blonde cookie.
Mmm.
Very blonde in color. Okay, guys, I've got some fries and some coffee on the way for us.
Brilliant.
We got some Uber Eats happening here.
All right. Let's do it. Oh yeah. No, you can have that one.
Oh, it's all right. It's gonna take the smaller one. Is there two different types of chocolate in this?
Maybe.
This is crazy.
I've like really hit a wall here. Guys, this would have been the end. We would have been coming to the end of the cookie
But that's my
episode
point.
last
Have
year.
we even ate 2 full cookies? You know what I mean? I think it's just the mixture.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's cool.
There's like a cookie wasteland on my plate right now. Whew.
The
Subway
chocolate's
cookie vibes to
good.
me.
Yeah, it's cool. Good crunch.
It's okay. I'll give it a 6.
No, this is a 5. This is like a neutral cookie to me.
I like.
But that's what I mean. It's
Maybe
kind of refreshing.
4.
Not
It's too
as
doughy.
sweet. Mhm.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
It's like if you were to draw a picture of a chocolate chip cookie, this is what it would taste like to me. Like not that exciting, but okay.
I'm not into it.
I like it.
All right, what you got for me?
7.
7 from Quake.
How many 7s in a row do you have right now?
I think you've got like 10 sevens.
I'm doing
going
Seven,
here.
5.5
7.
again.
5.5
It's like it's not quite a 5.
Andy,
It's
what are
not
you
quite-
bringing
7.3.
through? 7.3. Ooh, I'm liking
didn't
that
mind
the little points are coming out here. Hello, Mackie Mac. What you got for us? Look at this. Ooh. You know what? I'm liking the size of these cookies right now.
That is a perfect
Yeah.
to me looking cookie.
That's nice.
It's kind of more medium size, crispy, golden, salt, chunky looking.
Yeah. This one looks really nice, actually.
We're getting there, guys. We really have to.
This is cookie number 17.
Oh God.
Four
I don't know
more.
how many
Good
more I
salt
can
on
do.
this one. It looks like there's good like sugar ratio in this one. That part. At
Have
least
some
there.
water.
I know. I feel.
We've got 5 more
terrible.
cookies to get
We
through.
owe it to the people to stay focused. We need to give a right answer.
Yeah.
A right answer. We can't
have to.
give
Do we
up.
want to continue? Maybe
Yeah.
not, but
Oh
we must.
God.
We
I like the look of
have
this.
a moment for mental fortitude. Just take a deep breath in, Quake, in through the nose,
Get some more of that
out
Luvo
through the
up
mouth.
again.
All right.
It's good. It's good.
I'm
I
on the
like it.
popcorn.
Good. Better salt than the other salty one.
You love this one. This is a high praise.
You know which one this
Was there
is?
something
No, I don't
bitter?
know what this is. I can feel you. Like it sounds like you
7?
like it.
I like it.
It just. I don't know.
Didn't make me feel ill.
Probably though.
Oh,
I like that one.
is there something caramelly in this?
8.
8.8
8.8.
for
I don't like it as that much. I don't.
This is a good flavor cookie, though.
I would give it an
a
8.
lot of chocolate.
High
salt.
score. For Ash.
Oh, what did you give this, Ash?
8.
8. And Quake, where are you coming in?
7.5.
7.5. He's breaking the 7.
Oh, that'd be nice. Bacon.
I liked it. I like the salt in this cookie. Is
Yeah.
there caramel in this?
Wow.
I think there was.
I think that's the
Smart.
secret ingredient that a lot of them are using, like butterscotch things or caramel bites or whatever.
The anthill.
This is a good.
Anthill.
They put a lot of thought into this cookie. Would you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this cookie, sorry, the last one. I'm a little behind you guys because I'm
Do you know what's interesting is
having a break.
how much smaller it is when you look at this bite and one of the other ones
Yes.
compared to
Yeah.
some of the other guys left behind?
Ooh, where am I landing on that cookie? I really like that.
Mhm.
I might give that an 8 too.
I'm giving that a little star. I might go back to it.
I'm not going back to anything.
Yeah.
This is a 1. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Actually, I'm not going to tell you till after.
Just the vegan
Oh, I know
one?
what you're gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
didn't
my
mean
guess
to.
too.
This is the vegan cookie.
You're certain of it?
Why?
I'm going to pass.
No, you're not going to pass, Quake. You're going to eat this, and you're going to love it.
The chocolate looks like olives.
Is that why?
Oh,
Oh, we got a cookie toss.
we've got a cookie.
A cookie throwdown?
Violence.
No.
The texture is different, that's for sure.
What is that, molasses?
So it's too cakey.
I can taste the health. I hate it.
I think for a vegan cookie, it's good.
Give it up.
No?
It's too mealy.
Okay.
I don't want to swallow it.
Is this going to be
It's
the
hard.
first cookie spit?
I know there's not egg in it.
I don't
but
want anyone
Yeah.
to look at me. I'm not going back to any of my cookies.
Yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough.
Yeah,
that's a
I
one
mean,
for me.
we need a vegan judge here to really make the call.
No.
But
It's-
it's much different than what we're used to.
It's just not congealing the way that like the normal cookie would. It
Yeah.
has a mealy taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Like the vegan butter or like margarine.
It's making me ill. Oh, Sarah,
tough.
I know where this is going. Give it to us.
I'm giving this one this is in honor of Quake, a Tracy McGrady.
One?
0.
How do you know that?
Did you just look? How do you
Yeah,
know
obviously
No,
I don't
she
know
knew.
any
You just looked
athlete or
that
what
up?
number they
it?
wear.
You just looked that up?
Yeah, I looked that up, obviously. I think if I were to choose the only athlete I could tell you what number they wear is Sidney Crosby wears 87. Is that right, Ashley? And Taylor Swift wears 89 every day. No, I'm joking. The album, 1989.
Does she have a new boyfriend or something?
What? Have you been? Ashley and I just got so excited. We're like, oh my God. Did you not know what happened in Argentina the other day?
Yeah, I'm more of a sports fan than a Taylor fan, let's say. But
She is
it's
more of a
everywhere.
sports fan. I'm more of a Taylor
What
fan.
is it? This looks oatmeal.
That last
Wow.
one will not leave my mouth.
That last one was bad. Wait, nobody rated. Give me your ratings for the last
One.
one.
2.
1 from Quake.
It's a 2. I want to give it more, but it's just
Ooh,
it's not in the same league.
They should revisit.
that was a terrible experience. And if you are vegan and that's the only type
This
of
is
cookie you can
oatmeal,
eat,
but
I'm
I'm not
very
mad at
sorry.
it.
You're not mad at it.
Smells lovely.
I'm not mad at the oatmeal.
This is a big honking cookie.
It smells like a carnival to me, like
carnival.
fair food.
It does.
I don't know why, like
I
candy
know what you
apples and
mean.
popcorn.
Smell that, Sarah.
I'm getting that too. I like that.
Oh,
like that.
it does smell like a carnival.
I'm scared it's going to break my tooth.
It
Oh,
does
no.
smell like
I like that.
cotton candy.
The oatmeal is kind of fun.
I think it is too.
I like
smells
that.
like
I think
something
I know
really
which cookie
specific.
this is.
I
do like it.
Touching my nose with it. I don't mean to.
I do like it.
There's like a really specific scent, and I can't place it. I really like this cookie.
Me too.
The texture on it is
I like
good.
it too.
It's not what I think of when I'm ordering a chocolate chip cookie, but
It's kind of refreshing right
I'm
now.
not upset with
It's
that.
not, but
No.
if I ordered it and got this,
Mhm.
I think I'd be like
I like it.
interested.
If you don't like oatmeal, you wouldn't like this.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
I like it.
I think I would
It's got some real big pieces of oatmeal too. You know?
give
You
that
can
a
see 'em.
7.5. Is that what I'm going with? Yeah, I'm giving that one a 7.5. I like that one.
High risk, high reward. I'm going to reward it. 8.5.
8.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, coming out.
If you like breathe through your mouth, my whole mouth is coated with butter. I can feel it like
A couple of a few I picked up yesterday. I looked at the bags today and they were a little greasy.
a little greasy.
Whew.
I'm going Sidney Crosby on that one. An
Woo!
8.7.
8.7.
Eight
Wow.
seven.
Oh, wow.
That's the highest one yet, I
I'm
think.
throwing a couple up there.
It was a good cookie.
I love this. I love that we're picking
I'm doing
up
an 8.
an 8.
Wow.
Wow. Is the winner going to have oatmeal in their cookie?
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas. I've got a question for you, Quake. Where's your next food review?
I don't know. You tell me.
Ooh.
Any
you like
recommendations?
Some
Or
tips?
I'm sitting around with a bunch of foodies. Anyone
Oh, that's
have
a good question.
any recommendations?
You did humble pie, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted John's lunch
We're ready.
after I saw you there, and I didn't know
too
they were
late.
closing.
Yeah.
I
This
love
is the
seafood.
second last cookie.
But I heard
guys.
Pleasant Street Diner is very similar, and I think like within the same family or something. So
Okay.
I don't know. I gotta try that.
Where would be like, yeah, where would I send you to try something?
Have you been to Luke's Small Goods?
I haven't. Where's
Oh,
that?
they have a
The
great
best
sandwich.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Really? Where?
Agricola.
Where?
Agricola. Wow, you
Okay.
perked after
All
that
right.
one.
They make a good cookie. I think theirs is in the mix.
Yeah, their cookies in the mix.
It's somewhere in here.
Yep.
Oh.
They have very good sandwiches,
All
and they
of them.
also give you. I really like this, like crinkle potato chips with them, and
And a
I
pickle.
love
Nice
that as
touch.
a
With a
sandwich
pickle.
side
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
with a pickle.
With a
yeah.
pickle.
They make a tomato soup, very
Oh, I've
classic.
never had that. I love.
Creamy tomato soup.
What
I
do we
don't. They
got?
only
Okay.
have it in the winter or fall, I think.
I'm trying to give us a breather here.
I'm trying to just power through.
Good
Okay.
color on this one.
This one does have a good color. Ooh.
I can feel my heart beating faster.
I
from the
know.
sugar.
The nerves.
I know,
into,
it's not-
we're almost there.
This isn't
I want
healthy.
to
This isn't
update
for the faint of
our
heart.
salty delight
why we were
will be
nervous.
here in 12 minutes.
That's a different taste.
All right, let's get into
Great
texture on
texture.
this. Great texture.
Nice coloring.
Oh, I like the smell
It's
on
kind
it.
of bitter though,
Or like molassesy or something.
and I can taste. I feel like I taste
Something there.
burnt. I taste like a burnt
I don't mind that. But
flavor,
Me
Is that what it
too.
is?
Something I don't know
like
what it is.
smoke. I taste like smoke,
I think it's burnt.
but I literally taste like
You think that they smoked
like
the
a-
chocolate?
I don't know, like an
No, I
ashtray.
think it's burnt. Oh, you're talking about like cigarette smoke ashtray.
Yeah,
No.
it tastes
You know
like
what?
something that's burnt.
We've had another cookie with a cigarette smoky
They're not in the mix.
flavor on it.
This is not there for me.
No.
It's a 5.
I don't mind it. It's okay.
Is it eggy?
Send her back.
Eggy?
I can't tell. There's something that I'm not loving with it.
I'll give it a 6. I'm trying to end on a positive note.
I
The
feel
chocolate tastes really good.
disgusting.
You know what? I think you two would be very entertaining in the kitchen. Do you know Quake can cook a great steak?
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Pretty
That
good.
doesn't surprise me. That's how you got started. During COVID, you were doing cooking stuff.
Oh yeah, I
You
love
did some
cooking.
stuff.
I love cooking. I find there's a big parallel with cooking and music. Honestly,
Yeah.
you're taking like elements that and you're putting it all into create this one thing, like a song or a
Yeah.
meal. It's like I find it very similar. So sometimes
Cool.
I don't know. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun, man.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Putting all your artistry behind it.
You should have.
Yeah.
We should make Quake food one day, and he could.
Well, I
rate
did.
it.
I did once. He was not happy with the way I cooked the steak.
Soft.
Too much.
He jumped out of his seat and was like, "Get out of here!"
Overcooked.
I threw her out of her own house and locked the door.
Yeah, it was like, "Get out!" No, but I'm a good cook if I'm focused. If I'm not focused, it'll still be good, but it's not going to be. You're not getting the steak of your dreams. Let's say that. What are we giving that last one?
6.
No,
No,
for math?
no, I don't know.
I'm going 5.
5. I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm going
I want-
4.
I'm
4
going
from Andy?
I'm 5 to me.
All right,
How
the
many more we
last
got?
cookie.
The final.
Oh, this is the last one. Fuck, thank
Da-na-na-na.
God.
I'm like, there's
Thanks,
some
Mark.
deep breaths happening here.
I like the look of this.
I feel like I recognize this cookie.
Do you?
I like the look of this. This
This
is what.
looks like a cookie.
Yeah.
This is what. This is my type.
A little floppier than the others.
Where
Is
is
it
this from?
floppy?
We haven't had any like.
haven't
I
had
can
any
picture this
floppy
being served in
cookies.
like plastic wrap for some reason.
This is my
Ooh.
favorite look. No hoopla, straight to the point.
Okay, I knew you'd like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight to the
It-
point.
resembles.
We'll see
you
if
know,
it tastes.
It
commercials.
looks like a good
Should we
chocolate
cheers
chip.
on our last
Cheers.
Yes,
cookie?
cheers.
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 All right.
Oh, take a deep breath in, everyone.
A lot of vanilla.
Very sweet. Too doughy. I don't like it.
It has a cookie dough taste.
It's cool.
Which, if you like that, it could be good.
It's cool. 7.
Very sweet.
4 or 5.
Ooh,
There's commercial element of that to me.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
could be mass produced.
That could be
I
the
don't
one.
mind it, but it could be mass. That could be a sneaky mass producer.
Yep.
6-ish. I don't know what I'm giving that. I think
4 or 5.
So sweet, it almost hurts my tongue.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
It hurts
actually
worse
changing my
myself
last
going
cookie
down.
vote to 6 because I like that one more because it was like I gave this a 5. What's everyone going?
Going 5-6.
5, 6?
I'll go 7.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 for mash. My heart is pounding.
I know.
Mine too.
I'm feeling real stressed.
I think I honestly I have one front runner in terms of the highest score, but I feel like I need to just suck it up and taste another one here too.
You're going back.
For the people.
You guys are going back to do some reviews.
Me too.
I'm
I
not
think
going
number
back
8.
to anything.
Number 8 was a hit for me. Oh no, number 8 has an X by it. That means I
That
hated
would
it.
get a 1.
Number
It's a 1.
3 was the top
17.
It's between
winner for me.
That's.
We're 17.
I think 3 wins.
I got 3, 6, 12 were high.
3, 6.
12 was that caramelly, very salty, very sweet.
Yeah.
Do you know what's interesting? There
Yeah,
was not
those
one
are the top-
immediately.
Those are the top ranked ones, along with cookie 17.
I think 3 is
That one was good too.
That was my highest score.
Well, we're doing the final.
We have to retaste.
deliberations
Maybe
right
there
now.
might be, you know.
I'm gonna change my my score on 3.
What's the score on
the
3?
Russian judges here.
I'm moving 3 up to 9.1,
9.1.
Okay,
and I'm
cookie
tasting
3.
that one again.
Does it hold up? Oh, that thick one. Okay.
It deserves, in my opinion, that's
This is your guy.
no.
Which one?
It's
Here.
this one.
Do you want me to break you off a little piece?
No.
I think it is that one. Real
Yeah.
salty.
That one's good.
I'm not going back. I'm hands down. Number 3 was it for me.
Yeah.
That was like the mother.
That's your
I'm
big
going
boy.
back to
And
I
I'll
liked
tell
number
you,
5.
it's not
That's your big
an
boy.
East Coast bakery. We've dethroned.
Wow.
Really?
I without even knowing, I know it's not them.
What did everyone give number 5? And was that East Coast Bakery?
Number 5 was 7s across the board. I give it a 6.5.
Oh, I like that one.
6 was the coconut one, right? Yeah.
Yep, it
That one did
was.
well, but I think it was just me showing off.
That one was 7.1 overall. That's good. So our top, I'm going to tell you where the top ones are right now.
You know what's crazy? I think there's an advantage of going earlier, of like having your cookie appear
But I
earlier.
think I was a little harder on the
But
first one.
To be honest, I think you might be right. I'll pull up last year's cookie list because I think East Coast Bakery was at the end last year.
Oh, was
I'm
it?
loving number 5. I don't know. This one tastes good right now.
I'm wondering if we did this digitally. So let me tell you the top ranked cookies we've got going on right now.
I think 3 won.
We've
Had
got,
to have been.
well, number 3 right now is at 8.4. Number 17 is at 8.075.
That
And
was
number
17, sorry?
19, yep, number 17.
Okay.
And number 19 is at 8.175. So those are the top. Do we have
19
any
was
big?
the oatmeal?
Yeah, maybe 19 was the oatmeal.
think
It
it
was,
was.
yeah.
Do we have any big changes?
No.
I really,
Okay.
I'm committed to 17 and number 5. Those are like my
So
two
I'm
favorites.
gonna mark. Here's the order of our top 3. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is number 17. Are you gonna tell
Number
us?
3 is what?
And that's at 8 point.
That's at 8.075.
Can you reveal?
Number 3 is what? Number
that one.
17?
Is number 17.
All right.
You like that one, I think.
Second runner
Yeah,
up.
7.5.
7.5 it was. Number 2 is number 19.
Wow.
And that one got 8.175. And that's
That's
the
the
oatmeal
oatmeal.
one.
That's oatmeal.
I'm not
Hefty
mad
side.
at that.
No, you can't be.
I know it.
And number 1 this year is cookie number 3. And that one got 8.4.
Well deserved.
That one was
Wow.
a bit of a blowout. You're gonna tell it. You gotta tell us from bottom to top. We can't come out of the gate. Yeah, okay. Obviously, this
And the
isn't
winner
your
is
first.
this.
Wait. Okay, Ashley's getting some video of this.
Well, we will not post the winner until the episode's over.
Oh yeah, we
It's
should be
next
very
Thursday.
clear, guys. There's no
Yeah,
spoiling.
I'm calling,
No.
telling
I'll leave
everyone.
a
You're
cliffhanger.
you're telling everyone
Okay. All right. So, first of all,
the big announcement.
we have a new winner.
Wow.
A new winner. Do you want to come get on the mic? I'm worried that you're too far from the mic, Mark.
Who's the queen and who's her rival?
We've already done this. I'm the rival, obviously. Ashley's the queen.
I like the rival. Okay, we have a new winner, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with third place. In third, this is a local favorite for me. I love this spot for brunch. Bliss Caffeine Bar.
Ooh,
I love
Bliss.
this
So that
spot,
was
too.
sorry. That was 17.
That was 17.
17.
Was
Love
that
Bliss.
the thin?
This one here.
It was was a smaller one.
It was a smaller
It was
one,
a
but it
smaller
had a
one.
little
Really nice
caramel in
looking.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And salty.
Yeah.
Good salt.
Coming in second place, and this kind of surprised me because when I handed this out, it was late. It was a big cookie.
You thought we were going to
I
go.
thought you were going to go, no, this is too much. But in a
Never.
strong second place, Steve-O-Reno's.
Whoa.
This
What
is
number was that again?
Because the oatmeal.
Steve-O-Reno's.
Where are they
that
at?
was
Where's
number
Steve-O-Reno's at?
19.
They're on
Oatmeal.
Brunswick.
Brunswick.
Sorry.
And what do they sell? Like
Spring
like
Garden. They're
Coffee,
They do, like, some
sandwiches,
sandwiches.
breakfasts.
okay.
It's almost
The
like
owners are
oat cake vibe
lovely.
there.
Yeah.
All right. Good for them.
All right, Steve.
Brave.
Maybe you should go there, do a food review.
I will.
Number one, I've actually never heard of this place. I don't know if it's new. Maybe someone can help me out here.
I have a feeling I know.
I know what this is.
Coming in, number one, the winner of the Rival and Queen Cookie Contest.
A new.
Whiskey and Crumble.
Wow.
Wait. It's
Whiskey Crumble.
Whisk and Crumble.
Whisk
Whisk and Crumble. Holy.
Where's that at?
Whisk and Crumble, folks.
Where's that at?
Whisk and Crumble. I think they do deliveries. So you order from
deliver
them
it.
and they deliver.
So
They're
there's
cookies,
no
I think.
We're
there's
living in
no
the future.
there's no
and
storefront.
I think they do a market storefront.
Okay, which one was that again? Which number cookie?
Number 3.
Okay, let me just.
Let
It's
me find
A
where they are.
fantastic cookie.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Do you know which one I thought this
There's
was?
actually more
a
of those
different
out
one.
there. Mark, have you guys tried it? Because there's enough. No, go get the Whisk and Crumble one
Yeah,
and come in and
never
have
wanna
a
see a
bite. We
cookie
need to get a
again.
fresh. You guys have a bite right now and tell us what you think of this cookie.
Wow.
gonna collapse.
So Whisk and Crumble .hfx guys, you can find them on Instagram. They're taking holiday orders. They do pop-ups in farmer markets, and they will bake you some cookies. And if you send them we'll find out where you can get them. How about that? We're going to post it on social media. We'll share it in the show notes. I can't believe this is like an upset. These are 3 new title holders.
That's
What
huge.
number was East Coast Bakery last year's winner?
I don't know. What number were they?
Yeah, well, you gave them a pretty force.
I gave them an 8.
Oh, we love.
I gave them
Okay,
an
we're
8.
not going to reveal.
Yeah, Quake gave
the
them
other
an
ones,
8.
Just East Coast Bakery. Well,
But
we'll be doing that.
they-
I
No,
mean,
no,
I only
they
left
still
a
did
little
well.
bit, so I must have liked it.
To be honest, they're in the next tier of cookies. So like these cookies that we picked all had an 8 rating. The next tier is really high 6s and low 7s. And they're in that batch.
Wow.
This is an upset.
You
Round
can
of
feel it.
applause for
Whisk
Well
Whisk and
done.
Crumble.
Whisk and Crumble.
Whisk and
Incredible.
Crumble. Look, Joel and
I like
Mark
the
are here
name.
with us. They're getting the first taste. What do you think of the Whisk and Crumble cookie?
A lot going on. It's all good.
The name, Sarah kept saying Whiskey and Crumble, so I may
Really
have written
balanced.
Whiskey and Crumble in
Yeah.
the sheet, but it is Whisk.
Whisk and Crumble. And
chucking
they're
them
a
a follow right
new cookie.
Whisk and Crumble.
Whisk and
and
Crumble
Crumble.
.hfx.
And they delivered
Congra-
it to you, I think, right?
What is it? Quake's played his own music.
Yeah, just
Okay,
put
wait,
it
wait,
No,
wait,
I'm
wait.
just looking at a story someone tagged. in.
Before we wrap this up, we have to talk about this. You just released a new song. You've
Yeah.
got Young Buck on it.
Yeah.
How happy were you?
I was
It's unreal.
happy.
This is like a pretty big milestone.
I don't know. I was happy. I'm always happy when I make good music, but yeah, to collaborate with someone that you listen to when you're younger is a good feeling. Obviously, you know.
And it's like a rapper
Yes.
that even I know.
You do.
Yeah, obviously I know who
one
Young
of
Buck
one
is.
of the 5. You know.
One of the 5.
Yeah, I know Young Buck now and Drake, Kanye,
Okay. I'm sure you know more than that.
and Quake,
There you
and
go.
Jay-Z,
There you go.
and is someone named Babyface.
Will Smith used to have.
Babyface is an R&B singer. And
Okay, then I
It's
don't
more
know.
like soul.
The hard thing is I'm already running out of names.
It's
I'm
okay.
really racking my
You did
brain.
good.
Oh no, Kendrick Lamar, is he rap?
Eminem,
Yes.
Who's the one that Kylie used to be with? What was his name?
Travis Scott.
Does he rap?
Yes.
Okay, Travis Scott, and then surely there's the Jack Harlow.
There you go.
He's one. I like him. Okay, good.
All right. There you
Here
go.
we go. And
You're
Young
pretty,
Buck.
You're pretty much an expert now.
I'm I'm more so happy that when I saw Young Buck, I was like, damn, this is a big deal.
That is a big
Wow.
deal. Congrats.
Thank you.
How did you celebrate?
I ate 22 cookies.
And a couple of those. Wash
What's the one we didn't get to try?
What's that?
We only
We
have
only did
21 here.
21.
Oh, shit.
He's delirious at this point, folks. He's gone.
Well, we want to thank. Is there anything you want to
No,
add?
I want to know. I
Okay.
want to know Andy's favorite
Okay.
meal. I want to know
Favorite meal
I've got 2
right now?
questions for you.
Oh my goodness, that's hard.
Your favorite meal to cook, and then what you think the best recipe is on your in your
On my-
repertoire that
in
we
my
can go
Right
get?
now, even,
that we
yeah.
can go get.
That's really hard. So my favorite thing to cook would be. That's really hard. I like switching it up so much. I really like. What am I probably best at? Seafood. I can cook some mean scallops. I really think I can do those better than most.
Ooh, I love a
East
good
Coast
scallop.
food I like cooking. I really like throwing down Indian food. I love Indian food.
The hard things. Curry.
Yeah, and just stuff that takes a long time to cook and simmer and bubble. And like I get to go into grocery stores that I don't normally go into and explore. And so I really like that. What's my favorite recipe? It's stuff that's like more recent. One that I think people should cook is there's one that I put out that was just something I made for my wife and I just riffing. And it was like almost like a mix between a red curry and a pad thai. And it was fantastic. I made it only a couple weeks ago, but it's like red curry noodles. It is absolutely delicious.
We're
How good
linking
does
that in the
real
show
food
notes.
sound right now?
Yeah.
Guys, we've got some fries on the way from McDonald's and some coffee
McDonald's,
for
the
you.
Mecca.
Because
Yeah.
I needed
The Mecca.
fries and coffee in one place. And I was like, there's only one spot that does this.
Okay, well, before we wrap, we'll talk offline after I'm thinking about what some of these other cookies were as well.
This was amazing. We're so grateful that you both came in to see us. Where can everyone
you.
find you online?
You
Andy?
can follow me on Instagram, Andy's East Coast Kitchen.
All right, we love that.
At Quake Matthews everywhere.
And we'll be linking all of their pages, websites, music, all in the show notes. We love you guys. We're so happy that the experts
Yes, thank you.
Honored.
could come in.
Whisk and Crumble.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause. And everyone, thank you for some cookies were dropped off and transported and gifted.
Thank you for everyone for partaking. That's good.
I think that's the word.
Participate.
We've really lost me today. Thank you for everyone who took part. We appreciate the cookies. We love you. We'll be back
We'll
soon.
see you next year.